In a debate that shook American media to its core, Rachel Maddow and Tucker Carlson went head-to-head in a verbal clash that no one saw coming. One word, just one explosive word, would ignite the internet and leave millions choosing sides. This is the moment when the gloves came off. It was evening in New York. Outside a massive studio building in Manhattan, a curious crowd had gathered. The flashes from the press cameras lit up the night like daylight, and on social media, the hashtag Maddow vs. Tucker had been trending at the very top for hours. That night would bring one of the most talked about political showdowns of the year, broadcast live to millions. Rachel Maddow, MSNBC's liberal star, and Tucker Carlson, the sharp-tongued voice of the conservative side, would finally sit at the same table, face to face. This was a confrontation that had been teased for months. The debate was promoted under the headline, "The Crisis of Trust in American Media." Producers knew tempers would flare with such strong personalities, so even the security had been stepped up. As the studio lights came on, moderator Sam Reynolds took the stage. Behind him, a massive screen displayed two names, Rachel Maddow and Tucker Carlson. Half the audience erupted into cheers for Rachel, while the other half shouted Tucker's name. Rachel, in a dark blue blazer, sat at the left side of the table with her usual serious, composed demeanor. Tucker, with a slight grin and his trademark casual posture, took the right seat. Sam opened the night. Sam. Welcome. Tonight we'll discuss the future of American media, the concept of truth, and the responsibilities of journalists. Most importantly, we'll address why the public has lost faith in the press. The tension was already palpable in the first minutes. Rachel began. Rachel. Tucker, your on-air commentary has repeatedly been proven false. Spreading baseless claims that affect people's lives is not journalism. Tucker raised an eyebrow. Dear Tucker. Rachel, you accuse me, but you forget to look at your own record. You've been wrong many times, and you've never admitted it. What's the difference? Rachel immediately shifted the discussion to Tucker's statements after the 2020 election, but Tucker, smiling, pulled a folder from his jacket pocket. The audience sensed a turning point. 600 The Liar moment from the folder. Tucker pulled out a photocopy of a news transcript from a 2017 broadcast hosted by Rachel. In it, she made several claims about the Russia investigation, claims that were later debunked by FBI documents. Tucker, Rachel, in this broadcast, you told your viewers, this is confirmed information, but the documents prove it wasn't. What do you say to that? Rachel took a deep breath. Rachel, journalism is about reporting based on the evidence we have at the time. Back then, we had Tucker cut her off, raising his voice. Tucker? No, Rachel. Back then, we had nothing. You presented non-existent evidence as fact. That's lying. And then he said it loud and clear. Tucker? Liar. The studio froze. Gasps and ooh, noises erupted from the audience. Cameras zoomed in on Rachel's face. Her discomfort was obvious. Tucker handed a USB stick to the moderator. On the giant screen, clips from Rachel's past broadcasts rolled. Moments where she had presented information as certain, only for it to later be proven wrong. Rachel went on the defensive. Rachel, these are clips taken out of context. I have always told my viewers that information can change. Tucker shook his head. Tucker, out of context? Then why did you say confirmed? Why mislead people? Social media exploded instantly. On Twitter, the word "a liar kutsi" was posted millions of times. Some viewers applauded Tucker. Rachel's supporters claimed it was nothing more than a smear tactic. By the 40-minute mark, Rachel tried to shift the conversation to Tucker's pandemic-era commentary. But Tucker came prepared again, placing CDC reports on the table and claiming her criticisms were inaccurate in several areas. Tucker, here's the difference, Rachel. When I'm wrong, I admit it. You never have. That's why the public doesn't trust you. Rachel's expression hardened. Rachel, the public trusts me because I stand for the truth. You speak for ratings. Tucker smiled. Tucker, ratings? Rachel, I know exactly how your show manufactures scripted content for ratings. The documents are right here. Among the papers he laid down were allegedly internal MSNBC production notes. Moderator Sam Reynolds tried to cool things down. Sam, all right, let's avoid personal attacks. Our goal here is to figure out how to regain public trust. But there was no going back. Tucker delivered his final blow. Tucker, Rachel, what you do is not journalism, and that's why tonight I have only one thing to say to you, liar. When the broadcast ended, the internet erupted. Clips hit YouTube within minutes, racking up millions of views. CNN and Fox News led with the story the next morning. The following day, Rachel addressed the moment on her MSNBC show. Debate is the foundation of democracy. But when the other side's goal isn't to seek truth, only to win by shouting, that's not a debate. Tucker's response on Fox News was brief. The truth can be harsh, but the public deserves to know it. And so the liar moment went down as one of the most heated confrontations in American television history. And there you have it, the moment that set social media on fire. Whether you think Tucker was delivering hard truths or just throwing punches, one thing's for sure, this debate will be remembered for years to come. In the end, it's not about who shouted the loudest, but about whether the truth still has a place in our media. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, in this channel, every story is just the beginning.